Helmet Allies, OD Green, Desert Tan, bands or no bands. I'm Mark, Cal Tactical Airsoft, and I'm at Airsoft Con 2017, where all of your favorite manufacturers display all the new guns and gear to hit the airsoft market next year. So, let's go check it out! What's up, guys? I'm here with Elite Force, and I'm finally holding something I never thought I'd be able to hold, an actual airsoft Glock. So tell me about this thing.
The actual Glock, yeah. So just about a little over a month ago, we officially announced that we got the commercial civilian license for officially licensed Glock replicas out there. Right now, we're really pushing to get something to market for Christmas time for 2017. Excuse me, buddy. We're gonna have about 3,000 pieces out there, but we're hoping to get as many as we can, as soon as we can on those. But later on, we're gonna have all different price points. So we're gonna have springers, CO2 non-blowbacks, CO2 blowbacks, green gas blowbacks. So all the price points are gonna be there. So we'll have something for everybody's pocket with the Glock replicas.
That's awesome. So is the first one gonna come out as green gas or CO2?
Yeah, the first one we're gonna hit the market with. This is the one we're shooting for Christmas time with. This is gonna be a green gas full blowback. We're gonna have it and mags in the 19 and the 17 configurations.
Okay. And you guys are gonna put out other configurations later on, am I correct?
Yeah. So right now we want to start with the bread and butter. You know, we're looking at 17, 18C, 19, things like that. As we go on, you know, maybe next year, towards the end of next year, we'll start looking at the 42 single stacks, 23s, 26s, and stuff like that. So right now we're just trying to get the most popular models out there to market.
I gotta thank you guys very much for doing
man.
Airsoft fan service right here.
I'll tell you that right now. Okay.
Alright, tell me honestly, did she put you up to this?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, if any of you actually need to get a pair of airsoft boots, you guys gotta pick up something from Altama's. Tell me about it.
Alright, so Altama, the history with Altama is right here. Altama made the original jungle boot, Vietnam jungle boot with the original Panama outsole. Fast forward to 2017, now we have the OTB Maritime Assault. It comes in a low and it comes in a mid. It's a great piece of footwear because it's designed to be in and out of the water and hold up to the most rigorous conditions. The U.S. Navy SEALs are wearing this shoe, as are many special teams in the U.S. and internationally. It has a 1000D upper cordura, so it's extremely durable and it's going to shed any water that comes your way. It has a steel rubber bottom, a siped outsole, so it's going to move mud and water as you move through different conditions. It's also a compound that's similar to a little bit firmer than a climbing shoe, so in and out of water, on and off a rock, it's going to be extremely grippy. It's low profile, so you can slip your mil-spec fins on there and be in and out of water. It has asymmetric flex points with draining and venting on the sides, so it's going to get water out, keep airflow in. The polyurethane insert can be easily removed, wiped down and washed, so you don't get that funk inside after you use them.
Yeah.
And then there's also a little bit of padding here in the shoe, so it offers a little more support around the ankle, but it's also the same stuff that they make like pool noodles out of.
Wow.
So it's not going to retain any water, it's not going to soak up sweat. So again, you can use this thing all day, get it all sweaty and dirty and scrub it off and it's good as new. An extra big grab handle there too, so easy on and off. And non-corrosive hardware, so those eyelets aren't going to rust or corrode as you wear them.
Seems like you guys thought of everything.
Yeah, we did. So the people behind the brand, they're really tight with a lot of military and law enforcement. We do a lot of the mil-spec products for them. So yeah, we have a lot of knowledge for sure on the footwear side.
I got to thank you guys very much for making such an amazing product. If you guys are in need of any sort of footwear for casual, for climbing, or for airsoft, this is the way to go.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Airsoft Con.
How did you guys get into airsoft?
It was a long time ago. My buddy, like 10 years ago, my buddy brought me in.
How about you, Storm?
For me, about 5 years ago, I first started in paintball, but I've always been interested in airsoft because it was a bit more realistic with replica weapons. I had a friend in football. He invited me to go out and play at the original Code Red in Fulton.
Yes, sir.
After that, I just fell in love with airsoft and I made the switch.
It's the way to go. So, I know you guys have a lot of different airsoft guns that you play with. What is your favorite out of all of them?
Gun?
Yes. Favorite airsoft gun?
Definitely the DMR from Umbrella Armory. The STR DMR.
My favorite airsoft gun's gotta be, I mean, I don't have it myself, but I did chrono it at the field because I do work at Code Red.
Yes.
But the classic Army micro minigun, that thing's awesome. It's just super cool.
Oh,
I
dude.
want to use that.
The thing rips.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Jake from State Farm and Code Red Airsoft Park. If you guys want to go down there, that's where Storm works. You guys can head out to Stryker and see Dutch. You guys definitely got to check out their channels. They're awesome. Just keep it going. I'm here with Umbrella Armories, and I know that you guys are always putting out new products. So what's the newest that we can expect?
So the newest thing is our 2018 Ocon line. We have the DMR bearing. We changed some of the externals and refined some of the internals as well. And this one's usually around 450, 500 feet per second, depending on what customer wants. And this is our carbine, which is 400 at 30 rounds a second, a little bit above that.
Yeah.
And our CQBR, which is a DSG, usually around 350 FPS to 400 feet per second, but 40 to 50 rounds a second, respectively. And these two are our prototypes for EVIC, and that is our EMG Class 3 and the new SAI that we renovate internally.
It's awesome. So, I see all these ridiculously awesome guns out here, but what does your gun look like?
My personal gun. I actually run something similar to this one, except it's actually shorter.
Okay.
Yeah, and I also have something that's also similar to this too. Same internal build though. Well, my personal gun is usually modeled after what we build. So
that's awesome. If you guys never got to play with one of these Umbrella guns, they're some of the sickest guns on the market. Thank you very much.
Anytime, man.
You guys definitely have to check them out.
Right? Like it's a byproduct of what we're trying to do, which is put effort into a community or building a hobby.
Hey guys, I'm here with PolarStar, and they're putting out the new Fusion Engine 2. You've got to tell me about this.
Alright, so what this actually is called the F2. It's a miniaturized version of the Fusion Engine. So same concept, it's 2 solenoids, closed bolt system. You have independent control over the nozzle and the pop-up valve. So unlike some other closed bolt systems, it's a fixed volume dump. So you only have one amount of air that's going to tune out. This is fully adjustable, so you can actually tune it for better air efficiency. And it'll fit into basically any gearbox has a centerline nozzle right now. We are working on offset versions.
Yes.
Offset versions, but right now the centerline, hopefully come out with it probably around the end of the month.
Okay.
But we're really excited about this one. A lot of people waiting for it. It's been developed for about a year.
I'm here with Airsoftology and Robo Murray. So how did you guys get into YouTube?
John, take it, man.
From the podcast days. I mean, that's where I started doing a podcast, and everybody just kept asking for video. And so I was like, fine, I got a camera, and just started doing it one day, kind of begrudgingly. I was more of like, no, I want to do a podcast, and that's it. And I don't know, flash forward like 4 years, and here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm going to kind of echo John on that. So I started an Instagram account haphazardly, and then everybody kept saying, when's the YouTube, when's the YouTube, when's the YouTube, and then I kind of learned that adult lesson that peer pressure is kind of strong.
So, a lot of people like to see your guys' YouTube videos and your Instagram posts, but offside of the camera, when no one's filming you, where do you guys like to play?
Good call.
I don't know, like local fields, really. Just whatever's to where I live. Like right now, it's Oregon Airsoft Arena and that area up there in the Portland area. Before it was Bad Karma Airsoft in Nashville, Tennessee, or Nashville Airsoft. Those are kind of my 2 go-tos. So yeah.
Yeah. So same sort of with me at home. We've got a couple sort of like local locations. A great sort of affiliate of ours or promoter up in Canada called Tag. They've got like a community college that we get to go to. It's about 30 minutes from where I live. So like we get to do some pretty cool stuff. But that's all the low-key stuff, right? Like where we just go to play, where we don't put the cameras on and all the fancy stuff. So it's locally, man. Like you find your passionate place with your friends, and you'll do that, you know?
Definitely. No, I know you guys have used thousands and thousands of guns, but what would you say is your favorite pistol or rifle?
I don't know. Green gas for shooting wise, HK-45, probably the best shooting green gas pistol I've shot. CO2 is a toss up between the Elite Force 1911 TAC or the PO9.
Okay.
I would say, just from a CO2 standpoint. I mean, the PO9 is okay in green gas, but CO2 just comes alive.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd echo that too, especially on the KWA HK45. I mean, like, I'm not an HK45 guy anymore. I own one, and that thing would outrange literally rifles on the field, and it would be consistent, right? So, in terms of green gas, that, or obviously like a TM system that you modify and all that sort of stuff. CO2, I'd also have to go probably a Nighthawk Custom. I'm not a 1911 guy either, but funny enough, all these guns I'm not with are all the best shooting ones.
And the Nighthawk Custom is the same platform. It's KWC made.
Exactly.
Same as the Elite Force.
Yep, exactly. Right.
Those things kick.
Just super dependable too. And the other thing too is, if and when it does blow up, we're talking about airsoft, they're actually kind of relatively cheap to replace
and
fix
parts
and all that. Yeah.
Parts everywhere now for it. Thanks to like Elite Force putting out parts kits.
100%.
How about rifles?
Man, that's so hard. Evo, I love.
Okay.
I like the new Chris Vector, even though I don't own one. It's shot really good. And then mainly like usually custom hybrid stuff that usually starts off as something and becomes something else.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of those. I got like HK416 that I've hybridized into something crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so many Crytacs, DFCs. There's so many good brands.
Yeah. Excluding any sort of like aftermarket upgrades, like that you would spend money on. I'd take the simple answer. I'd say out of the box, you're not gonna go wrong if you pick up, say, a Crytek rifle or a VFC rifle or a GMP rifle, like out of the box. You know what I mean? Like, plus they're platforms you can sort of start as a base, upgrade from as you grow throughout the sport. But the reason why I target those is that we all know that first impressions of experiences matter. So we want a brand that can function outside the box but doesn't blow up after your first use, right? So any of those are probably top tier in terms of what you get for the value out of that first purchase, right?
Definitely. Thank you guys very, very much.
Yeah, get my hands full.
Dude, not a problem. Thank you for stopping us.
Thanks a bunch.
If you guys have not seen their stuff, you have to go see it. This is Airsoftology, Robo Murray.
Thanks so much, guys.
Just keep it going. Hey guys, I'm here with Z-Shot, so tell me about some of your newest products.
Hey guys, this is Matt and Ben. One of our newest products we got right now is our brand new Smoke Gray Odin Innovation Speed Loader. So these guys came out a little while ago, hit the market, speed, I loved it, but we came out with a new version that is opaque so you can actually see how many rounds are left. So it's definitely a way to help, when you're on the field and you can load your stuff a lot faster.
Yeah.
One of the other new things we just got in was the 45K licensed Silencer Co. Osprey mock suppressor. These things are solid, dude.
That's awesome.
These are definitely one of the hottest looking ones out there. What makes them unique is they are kind of that brick shape. Most people are like, well, how do you get that on the weapon straight and looking good?
Yeah.
The cool feature about these is the licensed indexable way to just straighten the suppressor. Definitely a cool system. Silencer Co. has been awesome working with these. One of the other ones, what we started doing was Z-Shot has the Knights Armament license. So what we started doing is we took the classic Stoner LMG and we started dropping Wolverine Inferno Gen 2s into it. This comes pre-built right now, so you get the full LMG plus the Inferno Gen 2. Order it right to your door. All you have to do is hook air and battery to it and you're good to go. So it's a complete HPA package ready to go.
That is amazing.
So we're definitely very excited about that one.
If you guys haven't got the chance to use one of the Odin Innovations new speed loaders, these things are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
You can reload so much faster, and the fact that you can see your BBs now just makes it all the more better.
Definitely.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you for having us, man.
If you guys haven't seen these Z-Shot products before, definitely go check them out.
Zshot.com, guys.
Hey guys, I'm here with House Gamers. So how did you get into Airsoft?
For me, it was just the natural transition of going from like Nerf and sort of like playing laser tag with my friends to something more serious like paintball and Airsoft. I actually started out with paintball first.
Okay.
And then moved to Airsoft afterwards because of the range. I liked playing as a sniper and Airsoft was the way to go if I wanted to play with range.
So tell me about your gun here.
So this is my Toki Marui VSR 10, fully upgraded. So I'm not sure if you can see on camera here, but I have the TDC mod. That's my hop up, so I don't have the adjustment on the side anymore. It's got upgraded Teflon cylinder, so as you can see, it's just super smooth. 90 degrees sear with upgraded, what is it? I think it's Action Army trigger assembly, so it's super, super light to shoot. Type 4 6.01 barrel, just standard 3 to 9 by 20 scope. This is my baby.
That's awesome.
Baby.
If you guys have not seen this stuff, you definitely have to go check it out.
Good to meet you guys.